Last time on Danganronpa 2, Goodye Despair. Oh no! Low resolution Gundam back to terrorize the populace.
He's back to haunt your dreams. Please, hold on! We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
I really don't want him to be the killer because I really was quite liking the idea that he might simp for me.
I was really quite liking the idea of sharing my mekankos with him.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
I like his little hamster like, yay! Go get there! Go get there! Yay!
I like the smug fat hamster.
Yeah.
Like the smug orange one.
Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case.
Hey.
Actually, that's part of the process.
Don't you dump on the comic book thing. I like that bit.
That's like the one thing that Sarah's gonna like about this case, and you're already shitting on it.
Hey, what are you?
Excuse me, who died and put you in charge?
Oh wow, he literally is just doing the comic bit.
Wow.
What the hell's happening?
It appears I cannot
Yes! Yes!
People will get sick of us using that soundbite.
Yeah, they will.
But damn it, I like that soundbite. It's happening.
It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
Boom.
Boosh!
Take that!
Oh dear.
I will break you!
Kill!
Who set the lounge clock's alarm?
Aha! It's round! It's round! It's not faceted!
In this particular image,
It's round!
Oh my
it
God.
was round the whole time!
The whole time.
Oh my God.
I'm not agreeing with the whole time. They obtain these tools from the octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room.
I suppose.
And
JoJo
hey,
pose.
guess what? In this picture, the hammer is also round.
I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying
I
this.
think Taylor's proud he's won this argument finally.
I mean, you can say one. In that image, on one side it was faceted. I'm not backing down.
It was not. Never happened. It was made up by a writer.
No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Disillusion Plays Danganronpa 2 Goodye Despair, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah.
Nice.
All right. And just before we hop in and finish off the dramatic, I guess, climax here.
We finish off Gundam, as you would.
Oh.
We just go ahead and
yes.
remember to, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of our content. Ring the bell to receive notifications about when we post future content, and also feel free to leave a comment down below, as we do like to respond to them.
Taylor, you did it! You got the order right. It'll go along with
Hooray.
the law graphic. Yeah! Woo.
Oh, okay. So now let's see.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might! I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back! Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you've got!
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
And then I guess we'll not see the fight, so we still will
No.
never actually know.
No, that requires animation, and as we all know, animation is very expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, we saw the fight with Akane and Nekomaru. I mean, well,
Animation
it's a few-
is expensive.
It's like a couple of still frames.
Maybe they used up all the animation budget on that one,
Well,
the
yeah.
previous
I
one.
mean, the thing is that they lost the translation budget as well in this latter part of the game too. So I'm
Oh dear.
You're gonna have some super fans get upset.
Gonna just dunk it on the game straight out the bat. Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong.
I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
Wow. Good.
Okay.
I mean, he's got his priorities straight there.
Yeah.
There's nothing courageous about that.
I guess I'm not courageous, guys.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I'm a big chicken.
That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation.
Wait! Are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death?
I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die? Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life. That's just an insult to life itself. Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
I do like. I like that. I like that.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism. That is what it means to live.
I mean, I hope not literally. What are you saying?
Are you saying that we should have eaten each other?
That's...
Although, to be fair, though, he did. Of all the people he chose, like Nekomaru is the one person you couldn't have eaten.
That's true.
So it's kind of weird.
I suppose that...
It's kind of strange, isn't it, really?
If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life. It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
Are you saying that... are you saying all that to try and justify what you did?
All that.
All that... Yeah, I just couldn't make that.
No, that's okay.
I give up.
That's all right. Sometimes it's...
We're only 5 minutes in, and Sarah has already given up.
Oh, you can do it, Sarah.
You can.
We believe in you.
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here? That belief is why you committed your crime? Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Well, I mean, he has to have done, right?
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but... compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Wait for Nagito to be like, the gun was broken.
Ah, yes, Russian roulette, the most common of child's games.
I was just imagining he gives the gun to, like, one of the hamsters. You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm getting bored. I mean, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted to your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't... Oh, whoops.
It's Hajime. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you?
I can't believe you would ask such a foolishly foolish question, you foolish fool. Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of Pandemonium. Panda. Pandemonium. In the name of Pandemonium, it is impossible!
Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that.
Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin!
Yay! Got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder.
No.
Gundam Tanaka.
No. Why?
I like to call it the
Why?
72 Virgin Challenge.
Oh, for goodness sake. Please, wait! This is just too much! Please, Monokuma! Please help Gundam!
Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to be helping him in just a moment. With
Help
the
him
extra-
right into his coffin!
Yeah!
Miss Sonia?
Please! I beg of you!
Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam!
Is it? It's fine to start for reals, right?
Yes, I do not mind. However,
You're right, Taylor. Did you miss something? Did I
no,
skip?
I guess there was a hang up or something.
Oh, sorry. I must have thought button.
Technical difficulties. Oh!
Oh no.
What is it, my 4 dark davas of destruction?
We don't want to die.
I don't know, that's all
Yeah.
Are you worried about me? Oh, my 4 dark davas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously. That is Gundam Tanaka. I shall stick with my evil until the very end. Open sesame, Pandemonium. I shall fill hell with true hell and hell.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Dun 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 dun.
Hey, hey, yeah.
Boink.
Come here.
What is? Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
pineapple
A
and
stampede.
baubles or something. Summoning circle. Oh, no, the
Not
hamster.
the hams. Oh.
What's he gonna do with the hamsters?
Oh. That's
What
some
the heck?
fast.
That looked like some English, in fact.
That's some fast scribbling there.
I was really hoping that the summoning circle would do nothing,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
this entire time he's been just a complete sham. Oh no!
Oof.
Oof! Oh!
Oof.
Oh no! They're coming over.
Oh.
The animals are taking him away.
Wait. This isn't hell.
This is the wrong way.
Sayonara, amigo.
Oh, the poor hamster.
So did he summon the angels with the circle, or did it just dot? I'm confused.
I've no clue.
I don't
honestly.
know. Gundam.
So is that to suggest that after this whole time he hasn't been bullshitting about his abilities?
I guess not.
I guess not. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just
I
seemed.
think the only thing he's been bullshitting about is that he's from the depths of hell and he's gone to heaven instead.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Does that imply that he did indeed sacrifice himself, and so because of that, it was a good deed, and so he was it was self-sacrifice, so he was able to go to heaven.
Maybe.
Do you know
that
what I
could
mean?
be.
Is that?
I mean, I guess technically he did kill the one person who was least technically alive.
But-
so
True, and not human?
Yeah. Well, that's what he means.
Yeah,
He wasn't.
no,
yeah.
yeah,
So
no.
because of that, and because he sort of he sacrificed his own life for everyone to be able to progress. He was welcome to heaven. I guess that's the implication. So he did indeed self-sacrifice.
well,
Yeah.
and I guess the ultimate thing is that like, even if Nekomaru had won, you still probably would have killed him, and so it would have been the same situation anyway. It just would have been Nekomaru on trial, and it probably would have lasted about 5 seconds because he's like, "Yep, I did it. I killed him.
Yeah.
Bye."
But I suppose in that sense, then he would have. Well, I was going to say he would have gone to hell, but we wouldn't have seen the video, would we? So
No.
the punishment, he wouldn't have been punished because he'd have been moided.
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 No!
Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant?
There's not that many ways you can actually interpret that, Hajime.
I
I don't know
time,
what to tell you.
This whole time I've been fast-forwarding to death. And he's saying that I shouldn't? Then what's the right thing to do?
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Don't
Oh Christ Almighty.
Where's that voice coming from? No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
All right, I've changed my mind.
Damn it. Damn it! I'm so pissed off! Oh, I need to throw something! You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this!
What?
You're all full of shit! Every last one of you! But the biggest piece of shit is me! Okay. Why are you calling yourself
I guess
a piece of shit?
so. Yeah, I guess she's just angry generally. It's not. She's
Yeah.
not actually sort of taking it out on us.
Damn it! Why am I so weak?
It's such a downer. Clearly.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You. All right. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not, Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
Oh, and so they don't know that you went to heaven. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. Did I hear you? We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died. We need to finish this once and for all. So
Why do you keep highlighting this?
I don't know.
This!
Don't just stand there. Stand up and walk.
We can't see the game if we stand up and walk. What are you talking about, Hajime?
Move forward.
Well, I can't.
Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain.
If this is supposed to be like an upbeat speech, you'd maybe try it externally rather than internally.
Because of course he's all talking in...
Yeah, he's talking in his
of
head.
course.
He's just like, he's pumping his fists and everything and just kind of making gesticulation motions, and everyone's just kind of like, oh no, he's lost
Like,
it.
what the fuck are you doing?
I think he's probably being inspirational just in his head.
Just inwardly.
That's damn selfish of him.
Hey, Hajime!
We can't allow that.
So, how long are you guys gonna just stand around chattering? I'm looking at you, Hajime. Knock, knock. Anyone home? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island and get the heck out of the class trial room. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Hold on!
But I've already left.
How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
That's what she said.
Oh, no, that's just reminding me of the horrible thing in one of the other episodes.
Well, you said it now. You're going to have to elaborate.
I can't remember what he said. She
Just
swooned-
like the last one, yeah. She
Yeah.
was swooning because Monokuma said something about, like, petting her or caressing her or something.
Yeah.
And just-
yeah.
that's right. I don't like it because she wears a diaper most of the time, and it has weird implications.
Yeah.
It's like, no thanks.
Mhm.
Oh, seriously. How long is he going to keep doing this?
I don't know. We're already at, like, 54 episodes, so
Yeah.
hopefully not too much longer.
How long-
Although I like the game, but, like, I mean, we've been doing it for over a year.
It's been going on for a little while.
Shit.
Don't say it like that. I don't like it when you put the time into perspective like that. How long is this going to continue?
It's like when you bring
Says
up our
Hajime,
ages.
slowly turning to stare at the fourth wall.
Now then. All right, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
What the fuck is with
Jesus
your
fucking
attitude?
Christ!
You bipolar? Jesus.
You could have at least waited like 2 minutes afterwards.
Yeah, I'm like, somebody, like, 2 people just died. You know,
I
a
just-
little bit sad.
I just love how she's like so angry with herself and like, "Grr," and then like literally like 30
Oh
seconds
my
later, it's
god,
like, oh,
I'm
I'm
such a piece of shit. God, I'm hungry.
like,
I wish I could get over my own self-loathing. Oh, there we go. I wish I could just get over my own self-loathing that
Same.
quickly.
absolutely.
Hold on a sec. That mood shift is too damn fast.
Well, you best call a chiropractor because you just broke your neck trying to keep up with me.
Sarah's on fire. Watch out, everyone, we're getting burned.
More like slightly singed. I don't know about burn. Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nakamaru said. That's what it means to live.
Oh.
Right?
Little cryy face.
I didn't realize she was crying.
She's certainly something else.
But seriously, I'm starving.
Well, I guess that's, then let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we
That
want.
sounds like a good idea, Chiaki.
Taylor's like, oh, hell yeah.
And then, let's do our best again.
Yeah, you're right.
Unless your best involves identifying how many sides are on a circle that has a 4-sided shape and a 6-sided shape, in which case, you'll just try.
No, just no.
With this, the class trial has come to an end. And once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. It is
Do you think
really...
there's going to be another island? Or is this it?
It's like,
I haven't done anything else. I honestly didn't think you'd all get this far, so there's nothing. Just keep on going and hopefully you'll kill each other eventually. Bye!
Listen, at this point, it's like I've taken so much time that I didn't have time to make another island, so here's a palette swap of the first island. Good luck!
you joke. Or it's like,
By the way, and here we are in, what do you know, Hope's Peak Academy all of a sudden. Look, it's here in Jabberwock Island. I know it wasn't, but it is now.
No, this
It's actually Optimism's Apex School. There you go.
that took me a sec.
It's called Wabbajock Island now.
Oh, the size of our group has definitely diminished.
Yep.
But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us.
Jeez, I wish I could get rid of the gloom and doom like that, instantly like that.
However, the only thing I was worried about
Hey, Hajime.
was him. He wasn't there.
I mean, I wouldn't be seen caught dead with a reserve corps student.
What worries me is that you're going to be right and you're going to have predicted it.
I think it is. It's gotta be.
He suddenly disappeared from our sight.
Smell you later.
Ooh!
Why are you in my room?
He'll be
No.
in his own room. I
Yeah,
guess.
he is. I think.
Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette.
I don't.
that face.
I do not like that. No, that's the last thing you see before you die.
No.
This is fucking. He's turned into Yagami Light, and he just has the fucking death
Oh
note
my
right there. Is what he's done.
I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Oh my god.
Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. It was ourselves the entire time. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all.
Okay.
Even if it costs me my life.
Oh, goody. Finally get
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this!
Oh boy, he's gone loco,
Oh.
loco, coco. Coco loco.
Hobo Coco Boco Loco.
All right, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me? Hello?
Thanks for coming.
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too? So, what's up? Your face looks scary.
I see. So you can tell.
Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is?
You know me well. Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet.
I see. So you're useless trash. I thought so. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little
Jesus
more time.
Christ!
Maybe 100 episodes.
Ah, Jesus.
100 days, Rick and Morty. 100 days, Danganronpa. Forever and ever, Danganronpa.
So, why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Ew.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you.
Oh, how boring.
It's about the special prize from the final dead room.
Oh, yeah? What about it?
There was information about 16 people in the file I received. The last one, I think her name was Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, the ultimate despair that was hiding somewhere within the school and then said to watch out for her.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. You're not really fine. You just can't get into it.
I need another button on that is just screaming. just screaming.
It's like the goat scream.
Yeah, pretty much. I knew it was fucking coming.
As soon as you said 16, Sarah turned away from the
Yes.
mic and pulled her face. And
My whole body tensed because I knew what was coming. Fuck off.
But isn't that...
No, don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you press that button.
Come.
Don't. I shouldn't have to work in these conditions.
Sarah's gonna go on strike.
Yes, I revoke my right to a strike. Everyone else is doing it, why can't I?
Because you're considered an essential employee by Disillusion Plays Enterprises, and therefore are exempt from striking.
I mean, he's got a point.
Why am I here? Just to suffer.
But isn't that weird?
What's weird?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us.
I like that you managed to get so close. It's like,
Right?
Literally getting off with the mic there.
Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Oh, God.
Oh God, why?
Nagito looking at the book isn't real. He can't hurt you. Nagito looking at the book.
That is gonna haunt my dreams tonight, that face.
He's a little pale.
Yep, need
Well,
some
you should
sunlight.
probably get outside a lot. There's a little bit more, yeah. But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
That's right! I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making so that I wouldn't have to, because I really don't like to have to spend a lot of time doing anything.
Plagiarism.
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Whoops! Spoilers!
Oh no!
I wonder.
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
Oopsie.
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
That's not my point. My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
What you getting at here? What's wrong with that? Well, you're splendidly correct when you say, I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Their existence means nothing, huh?
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. Not me. No siree. I didn't do any of it. I am good old Monokuma. You can trust me. Maybe it's Jack Monokuma. Who knows? You can't trust that guy. I don't trust him.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight anything like that.
Oh,
Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
jolly cooperation. Cooperation? That's a weird idea.
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right?
To fill
Wait, what?
everyone on this island with despair. This bear can't go in everybody on this
Ew,
island.
That's disgusting.
I didn't mean it in like a way like
That's
that.
disgusting.
That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep, definitely, for sure.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too. However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I really don't like that face.
Me neither.
It-
No.
it's
Just
li-
no.
like-
Just no.
Come on. What's the matter? You can trust me, Monokuma.
It's like,
Oh my god, my spine
it's
is
just like,
crawling.
it's like, come here and let me lick ya.
Ew! No.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, that's a big no-no! I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too.
But I already feel despair.
Well,
Well, I knew you would say that.
besides,
Wait, did I just accidentally catch two buttons? Let me just, oopsie, sorry.
I don't think so.
No, I did in the text. I wondered if
Oh.
I'd skipped a line, but I
Oh.
just made the text appear immediately.
besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on.
Just as I thought, you saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
You're right. You're a true believer of hope, after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Huh?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope.
The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of
Him.
Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Huh?
Who are you waiting for on this island?
Huh?
Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Why are you able to read me so well? This is my precious knowledge, and you're not allowed to have any of it, but you seem to keep guessing things, so stop it. I should really just go away so you can't ask me these questions, and then you won't get things out of me.
Well, answer my question.
If that's the case, if it's a big if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? What, you thought I was just gonna tell you outright? I'm Monokuma, for frick's sake!
God, you're so lame.
Oh no, guys, we've got 5 days left before the big bomb does something.
Uh-oh.
5 days. Wow. So that'll be another 40 episodes?
2025, perhaps?
And we're done.
7 students.
Danganronpa.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not dig that chapter. I'm sorry.
I was mostly okay with it.
Oh, we've got the Patara earring.
We're gonna fuse. We're gonna make a Kaniaki.
Kaniaki.
For me, there was one particular part of that chapter that particularly irritated me. I don't know if you can guess where it is.
Does it have 8 sides?
It might involve shapes. And them being incorrect. Hajime doesn't know about that's transpired.
I liked the part of the case where I was right the entire time.
Was that about the hammer, Taylor?
Yeah, well that, but I was also talking about the elevator going up there.
The bit in the room.
Yeah.
In the tower.
But yes, thank you for reminding me that the hammer was indeed round.
In close-ups, yes. But in that one image, there was one image.
You can't count the pixels as making it faceted, Pete.
It's the shape it looked in the
There's
image,
some polygon lasso going on.
We're not doing this. After being released from the funhouse, thank God, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives.
Average, ordinary lives.
Yeah, our average, ordinary, everyday existence.
Is the first thing going to be Akane with her cheeks stuffed full like a chipmunk?
Probably.
Yeah, that or like the drooling face.
That-
And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant.
Boing.
Boing.
Oh no.
Oh,
You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is.
The restaurant. Sadly feels more spacious than before.
Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Oh, thank you.
I still
for
couldn't
wow.
say it.
You didn't really need to point that out,
Yes, thank
Hajime.
you
I
for
feel
your,
like that.
Oh,
encouraging words that
that's gonna be Akane. I would think. Maybe.
I don't know.
Stupid fool, get it together.
Will it be Akane filling in for Nekomaru?
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, could be. Yep.
I think so.
I'll go for
I'll
it.
probably,
okay.
everyone can blame me when I'm wrong.
Stupid fool! Get it together! Huh? Did you hear something?
Oh, maybe it's not then.
Oh, is it Mon Ami?
Or is it Nekomaru somehow, like in a radio or something stupid?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
what?
no! Oh, okay. It's Nekomaru! That was Coach Nekomaru's voice!
What are you talking about? He's no longer.
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that.
Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
The seasonings? Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru was.
Well, I do.
Yikes.
Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Yeah, do you guys hear something? Some shouting guy or some shit?
Fuck you, all. Important?
Oh.
This! It took me all night to make it.
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll. I'm
Minimaru!
Minimaru? What?
I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
I mean, maybe a little tasteless, but okay.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. It's so cute! Thanks, I'll keep it.
I wasn't quite sure.
I thought she was gonna be angry.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was
Yeah.
going to happen there.
I never said anything about giving it away.
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
What?
Says who?
Whoa, hey now! That's a bully's logic! Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway, you bunch of fucking ingrates. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him.
Dearly beloveds, we're standing here today.
I have a feeling Miss Sonia's not going to be happy about that. Or she's going to be like, actually, no, it was Gundam, actually.
So, if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away.
I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome.
Of course.
Oh. Yeah, there she goes. She wasn't angry, but yeah, she mentioned Gundam. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end.
Oh, by the way, Miss Sonia, I don't know if you heard, but with his dying breath, he was like, Miss Sonia, you should totally date Kazuichi. I swear to hand to God. That's what he said.
I'm not interested in you.
Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia? What did you think of my little pep talk?
Right
I
in
wasn't
there.
listening.
I'm sorry, you said something? There we go. He just, my boy. My boy. He's just not getting any love.
I believe Kazuichi, you should just take the hint.
Yeah.
It's not just.
You're flogging a dead horse here, pal.
Just go.
There's two other girls on the island.
Yeah.
Just.
Did you say something?
What? I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Oh.
And there's the punchline.
I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Minimaru! Gah, I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
I mean, I guess Akane isn't royalty, right? So that's the thing. She doesn't have that aspect.
Yeah.
She's not going to be able to. They're not going to have like a Makanko exchange or anything like that. So, or scong.
By the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
Oh, Akane's going to get excited now.
Sarah.
Sarah, no.
What? I didn't say anything.
He's not.
I didn't say anything. I said nothing. I
He's
don't...
not shaped like a rocket ship, woman. Good God.
I did not say a word, and I'm getting accused.
See,
It's really dark in here. I don't understand what's going on.
I'm just like.
Why is it wet?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, when he said massage, I was thinking like he actually massages you like a mini Nekomaru.
Yeah.
Not vibrates. No one said vibrates. There, he's so dirty.
Sorry.
We're all sorry.
Are you serious? That's amazing!
Of course, I made it after all.
Akane's not suddenly like, wait a minute, like you made it and it massages you. Oh, I don't know if I like this now. Has it got a camera in it? Get the hell away from me.
I was gonna make that joke.
Oh, sorry,
Ew.
Tam.
Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Akane looks really happy.
Anyway, after all of that, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. I'm not really sad about the fact, but I just, I feel like it's important to know where he is at all times. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time.
I mean, yeah, but all the more reason to worry about him, though, right? Like, how do we know he's not going to do something really freaking weird? Yeah, but still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know?
Then that's even more reason we should avoid him.
No, I'd say that's all the more reason we need to keep an eye on him, man. Jeez.
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us?
Run away as far as possible.
Punch him in the face.
Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of? No shit, Hajime. Anyway,
My dear fellow, I do believe that's a capital deduction.
a capital D deduction. Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what this was all about? What that was all about, sorry. Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Oh, for God's sake. What did he mean by except for Hajime?
Well, it usually means I'm excluding Hajime from the collective group.
Do you guys, wait, what the fuck is that? Do you guys hear that? There's some kind of internal monologue going on? What the fuck?
Shh.
Are you really the traitor after all?
No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a recourse. I'm a reserve course student from the reserve department.
Reserve department?
Yeah. It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent. At all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all?
What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that.
You mean you guys don't care? Oh.
No, I mean, you spent like half of this game talking about how painfully average, ordinary, and boring you are, so I think we kind of deduced it at this point.
But I mean, Nagito made such a big deal, man.
Well, Nagito is Nagito, and we don't talk about him.
So you mean like he was kind of leading me into this false sense of despair just by making such a big deal about how I'm just an ordinary average high school student?
Probably.
What the hell, man? It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot.
I thought I got into Hope Speak Academy because I had talent all along. But, shit.
Don't worry, Hajime. Eventually, like me, you'll come to embrace the fact that you don't have any talent.
Fuck, now I can hear it. The hell is
No,
that?
that wasn't Nagito. That was just Taylor.
Oh. Oh, Taylor. It's difficult to tell you apart because you use the same voice.
Oh!
What? But he
That was
does.
mean.
But he does. He's used his normal voice for Nagito. What the frick? I didn't know. It sounded like a very Nagito thing to say.
Wow, Pete.
Oh my god.
That was very hurtful.
You bastards!
Ugh, my whole life, I just wanted to feel confident about myself.
Me too,
Yup.
pal.
And I thought getting into Hope Speak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student.
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
But you guys are... You're not gonna like me anymore, and I'm gonna...
No, Hajime, we didn't like you to begin with.
That doesn't make me feel better.
She is right. No matter what, you are our friend.
Hey! What about me over here? Son of a bitch.
You know, there is a saying in Japan.
Ignore pink-haired guys, Miss Sonia?
Well, that isn't one, but I feel it should be. Fear is grateful for the danger.
What?
Okay, don't act confused. Just take it and accept it and be... It's fine. Yes.
Fear is grateful for the danger?
There... what the fuck? It's that voice again. The hell? You're saying that all wrong. Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, no.
So, everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
It's so cute, but it's like, oh, I feel bad. Oh, dude.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but...
Oh no, they're ignoring Monomi.
What is it? Is it just you guys ignore anything that's pink? Christ alive!
They're like Godot, and they just literally can't see it.
Yeah.
There's like a specific color that they can't see, and in this game it's pink. Oh, I thought you said it.
No,
Sorry.
I'm not finished.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing.
I could have swore you said it all, but okay.
No, I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Sarah can speak to that from experience.
If it's talking about selling seashells. Oh no! But everyone struggles with that.
I'm sure not everyone struggles with
Well,
it.
okay, not
She
literally.
sells seashells down by the seashore.
See?
She sells seashells. I mean, I can say it slowly. It's like she.
I saw Susie sitting in her shoe shine shop. She shines as she sits, and she sits as she shines.
I mean, that's fine.
Swift samurai sword swiping silently sideways.
Good for you, Taylor. You show off. Nobody likes a show off, pal. Hey, Monomi.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Oh, no.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I don't know if she's laughing or crying.
She's not crying.
Okay.
Now you die.
Anyway.
That's weird. Maybe you can't see me?
Whoa, what the heck? You're covered in blood? You're covered in blood.
Ah! You saw me? Yes, that's right. The mana beast this time was very strong.
Gross. Don't get close to me. Get out of here.
Oh,
No gratitude?
Whoa.
I'm being treated like food.
Everyone's so mean.
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to
Even
eat.
Chiaki.
Wow.
Chiaki's like nice to everyone, just not Monomi. What the fuck?
Yes, I'm ashamed of myself.
Wipe.
Yeah, and then instantly like, ta-da!
There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again.
I'll just make a note of the fact that you don't feel sympathy. Okay, right then, scratch that off and okay.
After a fierce
You're just a bunny. We feel no sympathy.
After a fierce battle that has never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast!
Oh, the last one. Well, I guess that means that the game's not going to go on for too much.
Does that mean we're gonna have to go and actually play that side mode?
Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island!
Guys.
What?
There are 7 students left, right? Was it 7? I think it
Yeah,
was
7.
7 left?
Yes.
But this is the final island. What?
What?
Do we think that more than one person is going to survive then? It's going to be more. It's not going to be a battle royale. Well, unless the last island's a battle royale.
Yeah, there is that.
Oh no! We were actually playing Fortnite the entire time.
God! No!
Oh my god, I need to go take a shower. I feel dirty.
To be fair, I think it's we could just wait. There's probably gonna be a Danganronpa Fortnite crossover before too long.
Oh, don't even.
Monokuma's around with a chug jug.
No.
Makoto is there being ordinary and shooting a gun for some reason.
No. Just no. No.
I don't even know what to.
I don't
Okay.
need that.
I see.
What a silly reaction! Is that guy surrounded by tons of shabu-shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant?
Shabu.
I'm sure that means something, but I'll be fucked if I know what.
I don't know what shabu shabu is.
Don't tell me! This again? You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island, why bother going to a new island?
Well, it's true that I don't really expect much. But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass.
Huh?
Assuming we're thinking about running away was a mistake. Because if we can't run, we'll fight! I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow!
For fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know?
Why, you? Did you why, you? Did you forget what you said earlier?
Look, I'm gonna be honest, I spent so much time memorizing that, and then I just forgot all of it as soon as. Oh. Dumbass! I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia!
Did it ever occur to you that if you say that shit in front of Miss Sonia, then maybe she's not gonna give a damn?
Oh, she didn't listen to me before anyway, so it's not like she's gonna hear me now comedically for whatever reason.
Don't brag about that.
Settle down!
Jeez.
If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy.
Yes, ma'am.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering.
I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia starts to talk like that, my blood starts to boil.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way toward that new island.
The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush all of them at once!
Oh, God.
You guys seem reliable.
Reliable? Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know?
You're right. Then I gotta do my best too.
As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before.
But we're not going to show it because that would involve animation and drawing another model.
They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling. Like a small bone was lodged in my throat.
Wow.
Oh, God damn it, guys.
Well.
For God's sake.
Well.
But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward.
And not focus on the bone in my throat.
I don't like the weird Monokuma face.
No.
Smile at hope in the name of despair. With the Monobeast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island.
They don't even give us the chance to move there at this. Whoa.
This Neo Old Tokyo.
It's
I was thinking more as friggin' Nier Automata, but you know, same difference.
Yeah.
it's something.
Damn.
Okay. So this is the last island. It's pollution central.
Meh.
Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future. I guess it has the ambiance befitting of a final island. I don't like the chattering Monokuma.
No.
This is your leader! Like, obey!
Big Brother is watching.
Vendor Street. So what we got? Vendor Street, factory, military base, Jabberwock Army. Yikes.
Eesh.
Yes.
Okay.
Sea King Industries.
Central Island.
More like we're seeking a way out of here.
Let's
Yeah.
have a look at Vendor Street first, then, I guess. Street stalls. Oh, I don't like the flickering. Oh,
Oh.
hungry Monokuma. Let's. Oh, we can't even click on him. Huh? Oh, wait. Ah,
there we
okay,
go.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Hidden Monokuma. Oh, he's got a power
He's got
glove.
a friggin' power glove, yeah. Oh, wow, we have 470 coins.
Wow.
We should probably spend some of those, right?
It's the
We should also probably check on Chibimi.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Forgot about them.
We've not checked Chibimi for.
Oh,
okay.
oh, thank God. Oh,
For-
thank goodness.
For a minute there, I was. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh, let's give her some Ramoon.
Ramoon.
Boing.
There we go.
Da 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 da. Yay! She's
Yay,
happy.
she's happy. And unfortunately, after that little detour, we're out of time.
We're not happy.
Like I haven't been this entire episode, pal.
But I wanted to.
Bullying me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't
You're
say.
both bullies.
Oh no! Don't say that. There. I'm sorry. Don't be angry.
Sarah, we're sorry.
You will be. Unfortunately, yes, we are out of time. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If you do like what we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And until next time, we'll see you in the next one.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, if you are going to try to memorize an entire monologue to impress a girl, just try not to immediately then confess to admitting that the only reason that you memorized the monologue was to impress her. I mean, unless it's Miss Sonia anyway, in which case, she'll just ignore you regardless.
Life's not fair!